Hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing day. Very happy to be here for another show. Appreciate you all being here very much. Get copyrighted chat here and your wonderful support. Oh my goodness, Magdalene, thank you, dude. What's up, Oily Rain Cloud? Great Rain, Gindy, Dinosaur. Good to see Melody Bunny, Athros13, Boothy, Goofling, Emergency Rations, Mag the Lion, Samey74, Calendar Man, and all the other cool early people. Before I kick off here, Dinosaur, thanks so much for 17 months. Appreciate that. Boothy, thanks so much for 4 months. Appreciate that too. Mag the Lion, 37 months. And 125 gift subs. Thank you so much, Magline. It's incredibly generous of you. Thanks for all your generosity over the history of the channel as well. I really appreciate that support. Cheers. Hey there, John Joviak, Melody Bunny, Great Rain, and all the other cool early people. Man, what a bomb there by Magline. Oh, sorry, it's 25. I misread that. I think. Confused. There's a lot of notifications at once. Okay, 25 gift sub package. Excuse me. Thank you so much for that big generosity, Magdalene. Once again, appreciate your generosity today and throughout all your time on the channel. You're awesome. Yeah, we're towards the end of it now, Sargos. Okay. Still moving stuff back into the room, but we're through the worst of it. Okay, where do we leave off today? Yeah, 25 is big time. I think they gave me a different pop-up, but then the event list was different. Oh well. Thank you so much once again. Where did I leave off here? Went through Brandlore, Gindy, Stormhelm, Tampura Dutch. We're on Beep, that's the one. I think we'll go Mag the Lion here too. And Tau. Cheers. All right, feel there's some name suggestions for this fine vessel here. It's very red. Crystal B, one of the better ships in FTL for sure. While we get a name for the ship, I'm going to get some coffee in me, and we'll kick this thing off. You want to be boarding or pilot, Magdalene? Boarding sounds good. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's combine these two here. Angular is a good word. Angular Rogue. Actually, let's do Angular Rouge. There we go. It's a winner. Alright, if you're new to FTL, it's the roguelike game of space exploration. Our goals are going through 8 different sectors of randomly generated space on our way to a 3-phase flagship fight. Right here is one sector map. The lines then will be the fleet, pushing us towards the exit and beyond. We're playing on the Crystal B, which is a pretty powerful ship. Starts with no weapons, though. We have cloaking and these crystal borders, which have a special ability called Lockdown, which stops crew from entering or leaving the room, including your own crew, but you can separate out enemy crew using this technique. The main thing we hope for here on Crystal B is that we don't find a bunch of automated ships, because they're just hard to kill. Crystals, in addition to all of their other bonuses, also have suffocation resistance, so they can board automated ships. We have a tough time killing them. Well, this is over the halfway mark, so I'm a little bit tempted to go here. Yeah, it's really not a bad dive. I think we're going to be diving here, so I'm going to take all 4 nebulas. We'll go down this way somehow, and then come back up this way to pick up these jumps on our way to the exit. I guess ideally we'd come down here and then take the exit before going back up this way. Anywho, this is where it begins. Okay, so automated ship. This is a little bit unfortunate, but also fair. Okay, we do have cloaking here, so we'll play this by ear, but I need to go into piloting here for sure. Hi, S'more guy. What's up, bud? Hi. You sure are a big cat, bud. Sorry, giant cat in front of my screen right now. 16-pound baby boy. Okay. Now I can play my game. Oh, there, Tice Forsaken. Good to see you. Good to be back some FTL. We'll be intermixing some FTL runs in over the coming weeks. I'm closing in very quickly on 4,000 hours in FTL. Very quickly. Just been admittedly rather obsessed with Bazaar lately, which is also a great game. But great to have mini games to come back to and play. Okay, we're getting hit here. Only 1 damage is not bad. Okay, we're going to get out of here. They have their FTL charging, but we disabled them enough. Yes, I have played Void War. It's amazing. Okay, let's attack the pirate. Much better here. Alright, so on this one, they can't hit us. So I'm going to board into weapons, and I'm going to lock it down. So I toggled my shield here so that the ion didn't hit the shield bubble, and therefore we maintain the integrity of the mini beam. Or integrity, which is, holy guacamole, this is actually pretty crazy. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run to piloting here. Alright. Manus comes in, and then I'm going to lock it down again. Because the... Who's my border here? Tau. Oh, he made it in the room? Listen here, you son of a gun. I'm wondering if I teleport over to shields what happens here. But regardless, I'm going to come back. Rock and Manus is a very serious situation. Thankfully, they can't make it back to repair here for a minute because I locked them down. Okay, I'm going to send Tau to piloting here. This way my top 2 crew are the borders. Just keeps it simplified for me. Okay, I'm going to do a quick count here because... Well... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. And a half. So if we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 7. This is 8. 8.5. 9.5. Ooh, it's almost a little shy there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 6.5, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, maybe I just avoid the conflict here. I can't actually kill them, so there's not really a point. Let's avoid the conflict. Unfortunate, but fair. The cool thing about this ship is even if you fall behind on scrap early, you already have the cloaking system, so you're technically plus 150. Ugh. Another ship we can't beat here. That's tough. Let's just get on engines. Much less than optimal Sector 1. Still early, though. These weapons don't time out very well, so at least it's not threatening. This ship with a missile launcher is a lot more of a problem. Okay, as far as it's 16 seconds, so this is at 10. So on the third pass here, I'm going to cloak because it's going to fire 2 seconds after the laser, which is a timing that can hit us. And now we're back to a good timing. Okay. Let me make sure I got my count right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's our pathing. Okay, here we go. We'll never surrender our crew to Schlabbers. Except for this time, we can board him. Gonna lock down for safety here. Okay, they have a Manus on the other side of the store. Annoying, but fair. I'm gonna lock down again, just so we get a 2-on-1. If we just say one of these weapons we're totally safe, it's probably safe timing-wise to not do this, but why not disable one weapon? Why not? Hey there, Douse Puppy. Welcome in. Ooh, crew here is nice. I definitely want an engineer here. Seems a little bit counterintuitive because we're boarding, but the engineer opens up lots of blue options, which is very nice for us. Alright, let's get a name for this NG. It is Tile Lightson Classic. Blue options are event texts that have special rewards or options for crew. Generally speaking, blue options are safe. They're not always the highest scrap, but they're a guaranteed reward of some kind for having a particular crew or system. Yo-ho, Music Lover, thanks for 132 months, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Scrap that machinery. Let's go. I'm not really ready for the store, but here we go. Any weapon is good here. Alright, it's not the weapons we were hoping for, but it is any weapon, so I guess I got what I asked for. Ion Stunner is nice in the fact that it at least does damage. What we really want here is a laser weapon so we can defeat automated ships. I can't have enough to buy drone control and beam drone here, so that's not happening. We're just going to buy Ion Stunner. And now versus a Zoltan ship, I can at least get the Zoltan shield down. And I'm not unconvinced this isn't going to be a store, so I'm going to withhold spending 2 shields until I get to this point. Danger. Okay, intruders on board in our cloaking room. Yikes. Okay, if I vent right away, I might be able to stop them from killing, but we'll see about that. Okay, there's too many crew in there. Wow, it's a 4-man boarding team? That's rude. Let's make sure our shield's actually on before we jump here. Intruders on board. Again? Listen here, guys. What's our health at here? Okay, we are ahead on all of the combats. That's good. Really hoping we don't have to sack engines here. Oh, he's hitting first. It's not good. Oh, no. No. Ooh, that was close. Woo-wee. I think with just if the enemy targeted different, we could have lost a crew or even two there. It was almost a disaster. Luckily, almost doesn't count. Yoho Zorian, thanks for 135 months. 135. All right, that was very spicy. You know, if I could, I probably would, but I can't. Yo, Carnosaur, thanks for tier 2, 153 months, 153. They just keep coming. All right, so it looks like I could have gotten one more jump here. That's fine. Still turned out to be a pretty okay sector for how it started. I think there's 3 crew here. Oh, wrong crew. Dang it. I goofed that. Heck. Heck. And now we gotta wait too. Alright, might take a few damage here. You know, me dang. Okay, we get another cloak up. We're fine here. Still a little flustered from that last one. It's a close call. There's Sub-Zero. Good morning, Beargo. A lot of cool people here. Okay, so now we're going into a dive. We do have 2 shields available. The most likely happening here is that we just board weapons. Yeah, it's a big-ass missile, and they have clone base, so really gotta play it cool here. Okay, at least we have cloaking, which is good. Should have had my engine loaded first. Oh well. Nice. That was huge. I think we're still eating a second ASB here, unfortunately, but maybe I get cloaking in time. Oh yeah, noise. That was a lucky timing on the ASB. There is a variance in how often it fires. Rock controlled, Manus controlled, both pretty alright sectors for us. I'd say Manus controlled are pretty nice sector too. Let's get the O2 back on and top off. Okay, I want to get as much scrap before the store as possible because we're looking to buy a weapon, and we're a little out of range for some weapons. Aid the civilian ship. Okay, perfect time to have 2 here. Okay, a little bit tricky here. I'm going to board into the clone bay. And then I'm going to lock down when the store opens. I see I have the wrong borders set up on the top 2. Fair enough. Okay, so if it gets weird after this, I'm going to board into the shield room to pull one away. As far as I can tell, there's only 2 crew on this ship. Should be. Just swap these real quick, keep the HP tight. I might even come back and heal and then just go back in. Yeah, let's, after that very close call we just had, let's do that exactly. They're going to repair the clone bay, but I'll board back in with 2, and then we'll finish them off. Since they have clone bay, they're not getting any actual healing sources, so there's going to be a low health when I reboard, which should ensure our victory. Yo, Varel, thanks so much for 20 months. Appreciate that, 2-0. Thanks for being here. Did I board with the wrong crew again? I didn't know. We got it this time. Nice. Double reward. Love that. Love that for us. Yo, Destrina, thanks for 143 months, almost 12 years indeed. Incredible. What a streak. Intruder on deck. We got a sight of the fugitive here. Hey, yesterday it was 2-5 hull damages. This time we got a Manus. Love that. You ready to shred some NGs there, Junpeng? Prove your worth. Fourth border being a Manus is pretty ideal. Noise. Hello, Penny the cat. Hello. Yes, come hang out with Papa. Come on. You're a very bad kitty. I love you very much. Come here. Penny's been an absolute terror since we moved everything around, which just makes sense. Cats are big about their territory. Sorry, Pin Pin. Not that sorry, though. All right, Junpeng needs a name here. And that name is Boris Not Russian. Okay, what's at the store? That 1, 2, 3 scrap. Come on, make it good. Make it a good one. This is an amazing store. I mean, I want both, but it looks like we're getting one here. Even the small bomb is kind of tempting. Let's try flak here, though. Okay, so we gotta buy weapon power for 40 here. Let's just do that now. Okay, so now we can actually kill automated ships. That's nice. Penny, I'd like you to know that everything about playing games is harder when you're in my lap. Okay. Well, I think in this case we're just gonna 4-man board the shields here. Okay, it's only a 2 crewers, so we're gonna send off the Manus. Actually, let's send off the Crystal crew here. Breaching O2 is not ideal. Nice. Oh, he almost finished the repair. Whoops. Got a little scared for you there, Ingy bro. Okay. So we go 1, 2, 3. Try to pick up more stuff at the store. Just making sure we're getting into a good path here. We are. 1, 2, 3, and then over. This is like 25% chance for crew loss. I don't think so. I'm going to jettison this. I like the idea of getting a crew, but the cost of potentially losing one of our already set boarding crew, I don't think so. Holy Mantis, Batman. Okay, we're just going to vent them into the medbay here. This cat. Too much, kitty. Too much. Quad Mantis boarding party ain't playing, that's for sure. Another option here is I could have locked them out of the medbay with the O2 deprivation going on. But getting a crew kill with punching is better because we get crew training. Hey, welcome in, Star Najar. Is it even worth going to the store here? Yeah. Maybe not. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, at 40 scrap, I'm just not that tempted by this store. Like, what's the best thing I can buy? Backup battery? Kazstalok's final kill before maturity. That's tough, bud. You ran into a tough ship for that one. It's gonna lock down here. This ensures the weapons are gonna go down. Okay, so this is definitely an Artemis missile. Well, maybe not, actually. Okay, Ion Blast Mark II is a hell of a weapon, man. Sells well anyways, 35 sell value. We're immediately justified for not going to that store. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, welcome in, Merlau. A lot of cool people here nice and early on this awesome Friday. A very busy, like, 10 days for us, completely evacuating the studio area for new flooring, and now we're in the process of moving back in, but we got skeletons set up right now, including the streaming setup, so glad to be back here doing it. Okay, we're going to do this in 2 parts. They can't damage us, but it'll be easier if I separate out the crew. With 4-man boarding crew, I definitely could have just gone here, but 3 Mantis is still kind of concerning even with 4 boarding crew. That's exactly what it is, too. That's a good emote, Dojo Flame. I like that one. Okay, here we go. Okay, enemy FTL charging indeed. So what we're going to do here is we're going to load up the flat cannon, and we're going to board into piloting. We're going to have plenty of time to execute this because they are... nice. Yeah, plenty of time to execute. It's only Sector 1 here, so... Or Sector 2, rather. So, their FTL doesn't charge very fast. They don't have many engines. Now that we finally have some hull damage, we can do this. Beautiful. Yo, nice dojo. Well, welcome in. Glad you could make the live show today. Been a pretty exceptional Sector 2 so far. Okay, so on this one, I just want to board weapons, and no play-in. We're just going to lock down and punch them. Because the pulsar is going to go off, and there's going to be a problem here. You know, actually, now that I'm looking at this, it's better off for me to not punch the weapons down and let them through the door so we can kill them off in time. Whoops. Meant to cloak there, and then I didn't. Boom, 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 boom. Nice cooler with your own sound effects. That's a fact. Okay, so we're going to wait till we're completely free of ion damage to jump away here. It's the best way to go. If we jump with systems still ion, it can definitely cause a problem. Destroy and loot this ship. They're just pirates. Huh. Well, I already have 5 crew. So I don't think so. I mean, Kozar for 28 is pretty nice, but we're very likely to find crew on this run because we're doing boarding style kills. Ooh, Zoltan Homeworlds, huh? Alright, I'll bite. Now, this can get tricky because we can run into Zoltan ships, but we do have the goods to stop this. The reason I want to go here is that the Zoltan Homeworld quest exists in this sector, and the Zoltan Homeworld quest can net us either a fully trained Zoltan, which would be awesome, or Zoltan Super Shield, which would be even more awesome. Part of me wants to load up the Ion Blast too, because if we do run into Zoltan ships, it's the most effective weapon for disabling that, but that costs me a lot of money right now. I think at the very least I should take these 2 jumps in the store before I commit weapon power. Intruders on board. Wow. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, so I'm going to do a venting style strategy here. I'm actually going to cut my own O2 for the moment. And we're going to disable this weapon system. This thing is nasty. Look at this thing. Okay, I'm actually going to cloak now because they're likely going to punch this down. It's a little bit less charge time for their weapons this way. Okay, the burst laser 2 down, which is definitely the more important piece. It's a very serious ship. No two ways about it. Okay, now that we're, quote, safe, I'm going to close and open the doors, turn the O2 back on. We're coming back to defend. This was a particularly vicious encounter. Looks like they have only Manus repairing here. I mean, if you only have like 2 or 3 crew there, that becomes a really devastating event. Not impossible, but difficult to contend with. Dang, Alpha Renee, thanks for 31 months. Too kind, everybody. Too kind. Mighty large missile launcher you got there, bud. Okay, this isn't too bad, though. We strip the Zoltan shield, we board into doors, we slam them. It's only going to be a couple crew. 2 in there. Thank you, Pinpin. Thank you so much. You brought me a little stuffed mouse. Thanks, Pinpin. What a good kitty. Alright, topper time. It does, crushable, yeah. Dodging or cloaking increases evasion, period. Number goes up by 60%. Ooh, and another one. Okay, hacking's a pretty big deal here. Probably doing that for sure. Yeah, that is the system I want for certain. You know, I do very much like slug crew, but again, we're very likely to find crew naturally as we progress through the game, so I'm not too keen on that. My cat's being a menace. No surprise. Yeah, I kind of want to get the weapon upgrade here. I think I will. It's only 25. This way we can load up Ion 2 versus any future Zoltan ships if we want to. Okay, well... Where's the hacking landing? Oh, medbay, yikes. Get out of there. Okay, it's actually kind of tough because if we don't punch down the It's actually kind of hard to hit here. I guess we're going to be okay. I don't technically need shields here, so I can use this. We are going to board into here to try to disable the missile launcher. Yikes. Medbay hack is dangerous, that's true. Okay, that needs repaired though? Oh no. Okay, we're fine, we can get through the door here. We got time. 20 seconds in between hacks, so we'll break through the door in time. Okay, cool. Nice, good hit. So the hacking part's still on there, which is really sketchy. We got a second before they repair, though. I just wish I could see the bar on how much repair is actually happening. I guess one thing we can do here is load up a hacking part. I think I'm going to do that on piloting here. We need some help. Okay, this is a problem. I'm going to separate out my crew into different rooms, because if we do get hit here, it's really bad. Like, we can lose a crew very easy right now. Nice. Big hit. Woo-wee, a scary fight, dude. It's just another one of those events that less experienced me dies on. Might just try to get some more jumps for the store. I think that's going to be the way we go. Another power bar or 6 right now would also be quite nice. Let's participate in the study. Intruders on board. Come on, man. Okay, the ship can technically hit us, but we'll just counter board here. And then when they leave the room, we're going to board into the weapons. If we disable either weapon here, we're going to be fine. Of course there's a slug on this vessel. Why wouldn't there be? Doo-doo. It's a pretty nice amount of scrap for a store. We even have the Ion Blast 2 to sell here. Alright, intruders on board again. Is that 3 ion weapons I see? By God. Okay, thankfully they're boarding in the med bay here. I gotta find triple Ion 1. Are you kidding me right now? That's crazy, dude. We're just gonna let Ion Blast 2 for a second. Four Zoltan boarding team. Jeez, man, this run is serious. Okay, I absorbed 1 ion there. I felt that. So 2 ions hitting does not take down our shield. I'm just gonna let this pass through. This one, however, gonna cloak it. Oh no, they're cloning over there? Oh heck. Oh heck. Yeah, that is happening. Okay, here's the thing. Stop missing. Happened again? Okay, finally. Okay, they're firing the pike here, so at least we're stable for a moment. I'm wondering if I even try to kill this ship or if I just hack it. If I just hack the weapons here, because there's going to be 6 Zoltan on this ship, which is just not sustainable for getting a kill. Let me just pause and think about this for a sec. Okay. I think if I hack Clone Bay here, we're going to be alright. They have level 2 Clone Bay. That's concerning. Alright, I think my new goal is to run from this ship. But before we do that, it's fine. Okay, the pike's down. This gives me a little more hope, and I think I erased a crew there. I think we might be back in the game now. Let's just leave this disabled. Oh, why'd you pull that back online, man? Rude. Okay, the Zoltan pulled the power back out. Nice. How many crew are actually left on this ship? The answer is at least 4. Oh, no. Okay, we're okay here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is tough. Okay, Manus died here. Much health? 16? Holy guacamole, get me out of here. Good store. That was an incredibly nasty fight. So we did lose the Manus there, and I probably shouldn't have boarded, but I thought I saw maybe a potential way to get a crew kill there. I knew that was going to be suspect, and considering we didn't lose any crystals, I'm going to call that a successful jump. Also, this store is looking really awesome because we can get Flak Burst Laser now, which really opens up our defensive capabilities. If we had Flak Burst Laser on the previous fight, that just wouldn't have been an issue. Okay, next up we're just going to buy some power bars and stuff so we can have our weapons online. But with hacking, Flak, Burst Laser 1, and 3-man boarding now, we should be looking okay. Good recovery. Long-range scanner is also very helpful for finding the maximum amount of fights on our way through this sector, which is great. Woo-wee. Pulsar I'm generally okay with. Hey there, Gearneck. Welcome in. Okay, the ship can't damage us. They also have... seems like system repair drum. Maybe anti-personnel. We'll see about that. Okay, it is anti-personnel. I'm just going to lock down here real quick. Get a 3-on-4. Oh, right. Forgot about that. Yikes. Only one crew left, and their weapon got shot down. Nice. It'd be pretty cool if we scoop up the Zoltan homeworld quest at the very end of the sector. I'd appreciate that. Oh, we're not charged yet, of course. Just waiting for the ion damage to fully clear here. Do. Oh, yeah, just had to say something out loud. An unarmed Zoltan transport vessel is slowly making its way towards the beacon here. They hail. So Zoltan Peace Envoy, we carry no weapons or shielding and rely on the mercy of others to communicate our message. We hear these guys out. They continue. We take your silences for interested contemplation. Talk at length about peace and harmony. Quest marker added the next sector. So at that quest marker, if we choose the right options, which we will, we have a chance at Zoltan Super Shield and also a chance at a fully trained Zoltan. Hail him. Yeah, I'll do that. If we end up getting Zoltan Shield, all of the risks we took this sector will pay off. Yo-ho, player Noah, thank you for 109 months. Hope you're doing awesome as well. Thank you so much. Nice easy kill here. Easy-ish kill. A big cloak, man. Level 3 cloaking on this guy? Wow. Well, if I disable either weapon, they're no longer a threat. I imagine out of 5 projectiles and weapons, 1 will hit. Or a bunch will hit. Right on. I'm definitely a little starved for power right now. I can't believe how harrowing this run has been. Seems like Crystal B runs often go one way or the other. They're like a complete crush, or you have a very challenging time. It's been a pretty challenging run. Granted, I have taken some risks I don't need to, but still tough. Shield Overcharger sells for 30. That's great. You know, I think I'm just gonna buy some power bars here, huh? Slug-controlled Nebula. Well, we have long-range scanners for Nebula. That's good. I also say Slug Sector 4 is generally a pretty decent boarding sector. Okay, I do want to make sure we get this. Probably just gonna go here and then head to the store. Let's delay buying power bars until we see the store, I guess. Attack the ship. Okay, I only need 2 damage on weapons to stop this. We're also boarding as well. Well, if I hack engines, I can guarantee we get 2 damage. So let's just counterboard and then reboard them. Okay, they're in engines. Hit them with the punch and stuff. I'm actually going to abandon for the 4th crew to make sure we get these kills. There we go. Nice and safe. Wow. Should be only 2 crew now. Lock him in here with us. Nailed it. Yo, what's up, Bomphy M? So So even though Bonfi is technically a better boarder than the engineer, in terms of boarding, the amount of crew you're boarding with is really the most important thing. So I'm going to have the slug become the pilot now. And Penny, your mom's still trying to sleep, and you're being a pin-pin. Yeah. Dip. Dip, that's the name, Dip. Okay, Dip the Slug is now our pilot. Yes, slugs are immune to mind control, which is why they make the ideal pilots, because you cannot be mind controlled out of all your evasion. Now, you can recover evasion, of course, by doing some other stuff, but... We're not getting both of these stores. The quest is way more important than 2 stores here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go to 1 store, we'll repair, we'll maybe pick something up, but most importantly, we're going to buy some power bars and start working towards 3 shields. I think I like this store. Okay, so we got 2 fights before the store here, not bad. I think 2's fine for now. Well, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and still make the quest. So I guess we can see this other store too. Let's start here. Okay, I'm going to do a lockdown here. I'm just going to punch down the weapons. I can probably just kill the slugs, but this is the safer way to go. So we definitely still make the quest this way. So I think I am going to head up and around. Alright, that's tough. Okay, it was the engineer that got mind control. That's actually, well, a little bit convenient. Let's go down here. I've got a plans. Just 1 lockdown this time. Nice, saved it. think he's being an absolute maniac this morning. What a good kidders. Yeah, we're good. 1, 2, 3, all nebulas into this quest. Butte. Our restore with 111 is not insignificant. We also have charged cell here. Okay, backup battery. Yep. Fuel. Yep. I'm going to sell the ion charger. It's not really a weapon that works here. I mean, I can technically go 1, 2, 3. There's still 3 jumps here, and they're only 80% fleet pursuit. Let's just do that. We're going to take these 3, then the quest. Penny, that is like the 8th toy you've brought me this morning. This cat, man. They're good cats, alright. Oh, we're attacking here. Okay. Pirate Bomber, that's the name of the ship. Ow. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna like, whoa. Gonna get over here and get a kill is what I'm gonna do. Man, they are aces right now. Okay, they're on the right crew at least. Need to lock down before they attempt to go to the med bay. This is such a rude run of FTL. Yo, Mighty Moss, thanks for 65 months. Thank you. 5 years and climbing. This ship's easy peasy. Finally. Finally a normal ship to fight. Where you been? Where you been? Here we go. Alright, you arrive at the location specified by the peace-loving Zoltan. The only thing nearby is a rebel ship closing in fast. We found you. You're not going to this time. Attempt to hail them. Communications. I can't imagine there's anything you can say that will save you. The rebellion must destroy those that are still loyal to the obsolete Federation. Reconciliation. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. They bought it. Open up the cargo bay. Zoltan's shield. Bazinga. Alright, so Zoltan's shield absorbs the first 5 damage of every combat, and it's an extremely soothing effect, especially with cloaking. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy level 2 piloting here, which is a little bit counterintuitive, but I don't want to risk a crew at this empty ion event. Prepare to fight. Alright, this ship's not too bad. The only bad part here is we're in a storm. Nice. Nice try, bud. Well, we got a big old hack. Dang. Alright, let's worry about fixing our situation once we're out of the ion storm. Very hard to gauge the actual power level like this. Okay, they're trying to get away for one, so it's important here that we board into the piloting and stop that. I think I'm going to use a hacking part here too, though I don't technically need to. I'm going to. Maybe I actually hack engines here. No, let's hack weapons. Keep the Zoltan shield active. Oh, easy. Just hit standard shields here. Nice, that's a really good hit. You're fine. Excuse me, it's a quick restroom break, and then we'll continue this run. Alright, sitting back down. Yeah, we played a fair bit of it, Sean. It's a great game. Okay. Yo, Rogue Mike, thanks for 66 months. Thank ya. Well, I can get 3 jumps before we dive on the exit. I think I'm going to do that. Definitely even more open to diving than I'd normally be because we have Zoltan's Shield. Our weapon system is a little bit lacking right now. We make up for that with our boarding crew. Okay, they're going to try to burn me out. I don't care about that. I'd rather have my hacking available. Okay, this is kind of problematic because if I don't hit the mind control the second I leave the support of my Zoltan's Shield, I'm going to get mind controlled. Thankfully, though, there's not really a threat here. I'm going to go for the full complement here. Let's not play with this. Okay, so that's down now. Now we can board into weapons. I'm going to lock down right away. Just going to try to hit the clone bay here. Okay, we missed. That's fine. Oh. Okay, we'll get another volley here before they can clone again. Yo, Angel 9001. Thanks for tier 2 153 months. Thanks, man. But yeah, Voidware is pretty amazing. It's a great game. They'll be playing some more in the future. I've done 4 or 5 updates since I last played. They've been very diligently improving the game. I really liked it at release too. And before even. Ooh, let's scan for survivors here. Assist the survivor. Oh, okay. Abadoth. Is this the one where you have to have sensors? Feel like it is. Let's get 2 hacking here. I have it, Hamster. I can always suggest in the Discord if you want me to look at it. Okay, I'm gonna go weapon power bar here too. Let's just get the ion stunner in to improve the ship. Alright, so Zoltan's Shield, since we're diving into Nebula, there's no anti-ship battery here, so it's very easy for us to get a crew kill. We're just gonna board here, kill off the crew, and hit the clone bay. I don't think I even need to hack here to make this work. There's nobody on piloting, so the odds of us taking out the clone bay are very high. And even if we didn't get it on the first pass, the second pass would do it. Okay, or not. Whoa, dude. Don't be rude now. You trained or something? They have level 3 clone bay. Oh my goodness. Listen here, man. That is so rude. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lock down. We're going to punch down the weapons fully. Slug and NG, no scanner. Thank you, Cower. I think that's correct as well. Okay, there we go. Just going to walk over to the shield room to pull this crew. He wants to enter the room before he does that. There we go. Okay. Just send him out, send these two in, send this guy... Oh, this guy out, this guy in. Okay, now the slug's tanking. Man, the technical execution on this run has been crazy. Definitely not a standard FTL run for Crystal B. Can't blame you there, Cower. Halberd's a dream. I do enjoy boarding runs myself, but I get that. Okay, there's the quest, so we'll just head up here. Feeling a little more comfortable now that we have Zoltan's shield set up, but I mean, even the... They're trying to shut down our engines. Do I need counter hack here? I don't need counter hack, so let's keep our engines up. We strip the Zoltan's shield, we board, we lock down, they die. So we're going to take one missile here, unfortunately. Yep. Okay, I can jump before this hits. Later, Tater. Zoop. Okay, well, I might actually go to the quest and then come back to the store to pick up the flak. I think that's the play. It is a wasted jump, but to improve our weapon system to 8 projectiles on a 10-second timer, that's definitely worth giving up a jump to this sector. And once we have flak burst laser 2, we're in a much more streamlined situation where we're not having to maneuver so heavily. Hey there, Barbara. Alright, so go quest here, back to the store. Alright, scan for life. Abada. The injured crewman easily recalls the phrase the dead man used from his memory banks. There's a moment of silence, and the ship's captain solemnly thanks you for the information. He wishes you well on your journey and offers several upgrades to assist you in exchange for your service to the Zoltan race. Okay, worn out but hungry pirate, no problem. I'm gonna have to do this in 2 parts. Well, not have to, but I'm going to do it in 2 parts. Okay, this is actually a really nasty setup. Did that volley a little backwards. Still worked out, though. Yo, Sloodboard the Magnificent. Thanks for 39 months. One more for that 4-0. Okay, we're coming back now for this flak. Butte. Let's buy a minor repair here and get to 12 fuel. Okay, now we're just on the upgrade train. We get the flak loaded in, we get 3 shields, so on and so forth. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, dive. Attack the pirate. Alright, we'll do this one in 2 parts. I guess it's 3 NGs. The 2 Zoltan's a little bit concerning. I'll lock it down here. Okay, we're gonna destroy the ship and salvage it. Easy. I love scrap. I haven't heard of that one, Konichiwa. If you want me to look at it, the Discord suggestion channel is the best place to go. I do check that regularly. Cheers. Appreciate your suggestion. Let's accept surrender. Easy peasy. Fend for yourself, attack and escape. That's us. Okay, only 4 crew. Let's do a little 4-on-4 here. I'm gonna do 1 lockdown so we can punch the weapons here. Not sure on that one, Bush Rush. It's just cloak here. As soon as this goes down, I'm feeling okay. Okay, now we're good. Soften them up a bit there. No, he's repairing shields. That's cute. The NG tank. Wow. What a lad. Okay, cool. There's a store at the very end of this. That's awesome. Gonna wait till we at least hit the store to decide here, but picking up nothing and buying 3 shields is fine. Really, weapons is probably the best purchase, though, with having the Zoltan shield. Zoltan's shield, in almost all occasions, acts like a better 3rd shield. Crew get 1 XP per bar destroyed on the system, though only the crew that gets the killing blow receives the XP. Easy choices here. Let's break this into 2 parts. So since we only have a 3-on-3 here, and it's actually kind of close, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till this guy tries to run to the med bay, which is going to be one more punch or 2 more punches, and then I'm going to lock down. So he's stuck trying to go to the door rather than still hanging out and fighting the crew. Nice. To the store. Got going on here. Glaive beam, mind control, cool man. I'm not totally opposed to buying a crew here. No, I think buying stuff for our ship's just inherently better. Let's go weapon power. This way we can have a Flak Burst Laser 1, which is 8 projectiles on a 10-second timer. That's awesome. And we'll just go ahead and pick up 3 shields here as well. We're a little shy on power for it, but we do have all systems functioning. I mean, getting a kill doesn't seem that unlikely. We do have cloaking and 8 projectiles again. Maybe I just use a hack here and call it cool. It's also pretty easy to kill the crew. Yeah, let's board over. Let's back up battery here. I'm going to hack on weapons just for safety. Just trying to get this guy to run. Let's go Uncharted Nebula here. Okay, so for the remainder of the run, we really just want to pick up maximum scrap value. Wow, this sector is actually kind of brutal for layout. These 4 don't connect. So I think we're actually going to go up here and then just loop back around and take all of these jumps before the exit. Even then, I'm not totally convinced I shouldn't include this jump, but since it's showing empty, I think I won't. Yeah, let's just loop around here and get the max value. Actually, I haven't seen that one Gladiator. It's just surprising. It's almost 4,000 hours in the game. In my opinion, the devs for this game are pretty cool, though. I'm gonna hack piloting here. I have enough hacking parts, so might as well. Yikes. Glad I hacked. Oh, I did that to myself. Okay, well. I mean, I could take the store and get an extra jump here. The problem is if I go down here, I don't make it back. I think I'm going to stick with my original line and head up this way. Because if I go here, I got to skip a jump. I guess isn't the end of the world. Also not ideal. Also, at this moment, I don't have that much stuff to sell, so we'd just be buying a very minor repair, which I'm not overly excited about. Nice. Okay, we're safe now. Mind control could be annoying, but not the end of the world. It's a good mind control target. Pretty robust ship here. Bot 2 piloting for just such an occasion. Prepare to fight then. Okay, no drones here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leverage my Zoltan shield into a full weapon volley here. Okay, they still have that going on. Interesting. It's okay that we got one more volley here before they fire again. Okay, we're good. Boom, boom. Kind of in a weird power spot for Ion Storm here. 1, 2, 3 looks good. Surprised we haven't found to manually search the wreckage event so far here. Okay, let's buy 2 power bars. Long-range scanners, let's go. Alright, it's only 4 crew here, so we just separate this into 2 boarding events, and we're good. Go here, and then lock down. Kill 2, and then kill 2 again. Looking good. You can always drop it in the Discord, Gliniers. I am aware of the existence of the documentary. That helps. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nebulas are 80% fleet pursuits. For every 5, we get an extra jump. 6.8, we'll call it. So that's perfect. We just round out here and we get this jump. Perfect. Actually, no, we need one more jump here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.8 here, and then the exit. Enemy FTL charging. It's a little concerning. Let's just board the piloting here, actually. Probably going to be level 3 piloting if I had to guess. Okay, the ship can no longer damage us. That's nice. Just hammer the shields here. Oh, this doesn't connect over? Dang, I missed that. Well, I really thought this connected. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. It's a little bit awkward to miss out on a jump, but we know there's a guaranteed fight here, and that's better than getting an extra unknown jump. Well, bit of an awkward ship. I think this might be the first ship this run that we actually just go for a straight up kill on. We don't bother getting the crew kill. Okay, nice. There's a fire in there, and the missile launcher went down. That's serendipity right there. Love it. Ooh, fire spreading. Humans falling. I mean, with what just happened there, I think I'm going to reboard. Okay, so we're going to board into the weapons room. This is going to push 2 crew into this room as well. I'd also very much want the engine here instead of the thing. Looks good. Oh, snap. That's happening. That's also happening. Yikes. Huh. Gonna break the doors down here. And when this guy tries to run, I'm gonna also lock down again on Tau. Haha, nice. Okay, does Beep have their lockdown left? They do. Well, probably wasn't worth boarding that ship, but I saw my moment and I took it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Alright, 210 scrap is an amount I should just spend, but I think there might be a store back here, so I'm going to hold off on that real quick. There's going to be a second store here in the Uncharted Nebula. It's going to be on the White Jump, for sure. Yeah, in for a penny, in for a s'more. That's true. That's true. Okay, so we actually can get these two and this, so happy accident on that extra jump. Nah, we're not selling drone parts, dude. No way. Okay, let's go ahead and spin some power bars here. Safest thing we can do right now is buy 3 hacking. 2 engines and a power bar. Okay. Butte. Attack the ship. Okay, it's only a 4 crewers, so we can just break this boarding into 2 parts again. If I had like a mana still instead of the engineer, I would just do this in 1 boarding, but that's not the case here. They're good cats, all right? S'more's been down here since the carpet got installed, like day 1. Daisy doesn't like it right now. Penny's been up and down, and Winston comes down for food. But S'more's been like spending all of his time wondering why the other cats aren't down here. And getting lots of pets from us, so he's a pretty happy cat right now. Daisy do though, not pleased. Not pleased. Yeah, our crew are definitely max in fighting for sure. This point in the game, they kind of have to be. Even the Inji's probably there, pretty close. Okay, so on this fight, I'm not all that interested in actually getting a kill because it's just a Nebula Dive. I'm going to board here, and we're going to lock down. I'm going to punch the weapons down fully, and then we'll reassess if we want to do anything. One very nice play we can do while we're locked down is we can fire into the medbay and soften these crew up. Hey, got the medbay back, but not really in time. I keep trading here. Kill's a kill. Rock Homeworlds. This is like the worst location for Rock Homeworlds because in order to actually capitalize on the Rock Homeworlds quest, you need an additional sector. Almost always. If you get the, there it could be okay. I mean, would this actually allow us to get the Crystal Homeworld quest inside Rock Homeworlds though? Is this possible in Sector 7? I'm not sure. Any FTL legend in chat knows if you can get the Crystal Homeworld in Sector 7. I'd love to hear it. I have a feeling if we find the Crystal Beacon that it would actually not let us do it in Sector 7. Yeah, that's a very obscure question. I don't know if that information's out there or not. I think we'll go Rock Homeworld sector just to try, see if it happens. I think this is the worst sector to pick, but our run's going pretty good. I'm also gonna, for the most part, prioritize empty jumps here, which is also weird, but we have the tools to win. And the empty jumps are our chance at that beacon. I'm more curious just from an information standpoint, if we can do it. And it's going to be an empty white beacon here for sure. Here we go. Okay, it works. I mean, it's unfortunate we found it so early, but also very cool that we got the Crystal Homeworld quest. So this area, the Hidden Crystal Worlds, is really exceptionally rare because one, you have to have a crystal on board, then you have to find Rock Homeworlds, and then you have to find the beacon in Rock Homeworlds in order to activate it. So it's a place I've been under a dozen times in 4,000 hours of FTL. It's not this is not a common occurrence. We had an advantage that we were playing a ship that already started with crystals on it, so it's a little bit easier to get here, but still very rare even playing the crystal ship to find this beacon. But also great to know you can get this in Sector 7. So there's also the possibility that we got through the entire rock sector and one of the last jumps was this, and in that case you get basically a free sector worth of scrap, which is ideal. don't think the enemy cruise is locked down. Maybe, though. Alright, we're back. You arrive at the coordinates to find a massive crystalline cruiser docked at a small repair station. You arrange for the ship to be sent back to the Federation base while the station upgrades your hull. 50 scrap. Crystal Vengeance is the augment we started with, and 10 hull points repaired. Crystal Vengeance is pretty weak. It does return damage at a 10% chance when you take damage, but still very cool. Oh, yeah. Yo, Big Bear Kraus, thanks for 85 months. Appreciate it, man. Hard time gauging what these weapons actually are, so we're just going to board in here and lock it down. Hit them with the punch and stuff. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Been a very cool run of FTL, man. Crystal shards fly past your ship as soon as you jump. You scan to find the assailant and discover the crystalline ship carrying a number of humans in its cargo bay. Must be hunting the intruding ships. That's me. I'm the intruding ship. I think we're on a similar line as last time. Gonna go here. I'm gonna lock down. Gonna fire into the clone bay and the piloting here to soften them. And let's go ahead and do one more lockdown here. Get softened. Long range scanners are definitely good. They're a little bit overrated in my opinion though. Like they're alright. Definitely not unhappy to see them, but they're definitely useful from like a information standpoint. Oh, they locked me down? Nice. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this in two parts because they locked us in here. And we're definitely not defeating these 4 crew. But with their reboard, we definitely will. Okay, if I board the shield, I'm just going to abandon everything else to defend. Enemies hate when you board the shields. That's fair. Yo, Ronald MacMurder, what a name, what a player. Thank you so much for that 5 gift sub package. Really appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much. Yes, long-range scanner's effect is great, but the general issue is the opportunity cost of purchasing it. You usually purchase it early to get the maximum effectiveness, and at that point you're giving up a large percentage of another upgrade to receive the effect. So any upgrade you got to take in hard mode FTL that takes time to pay off is an inherent risk, even long-range scanners. Okay, to minimize their impact on our people, we'd like you to give them your flight path out of our sector. We'd like to remain civil and willing to pay you in scrap for the increased danger it poses. Oh, let's accept the scrap and give them false flight plans. Nice. Scrap and fleet delay? Let's go. Okay, from what you assume is a glitch, but no, you found a Federation military ship. The aliens, after some probing, revealed they deserted the Federation fleet before stumbling. Attack the traitors. Desertion? I don't think so, man. Desertion, though? I'm locking this down. Nice. Hit him with the pepper. Oh, the medbay's down. I'm like, why are they not running? Because they can't. It's all making sense now. Ooh, Crystal Store is pretty cool. Let's check this out. Definitely just picking up 4 shields here is fine. Also, another flat cannon. Sign me up. Chunky Monkey. Crystal Lockdown Bomb. Nice one, man. Okay, how many jumps to this one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Boom. Dive. Yeah, triple flak's pretty sweet. We got 11 projectiles right now. That's a couple. Easy enough fix here. We'll put 2 in shields and 2 in the clone bay. And even if one respawns here, they'll go to the shield instead. Ooh. Crystal Crew. That's cooking. Alright, staunch. Doesn't really get any better than a 4 crystal boarding crew. You know what, Tile Lightson, you did awesome as a combat NG. Hi, Daisy Doo. Are you coming downstairs now, huh? Still not happy about it. Got it. Gotta say, Penny is quite pleased with herself today. She shouldn't be. Daisy Doo, you sure are a critter in this universe. Come hang out with Papa. Come on. Come on. Just hang out. It's fine. Everything's cool. Okay, it's not cool, apparently. Not cool, apparently. Okay, let's get the NG and engines here. Let's move this crystal over. Okay, crystal shards fly past the screen as soon as you arrive. Check the scanner. It looks like a crystalline ship is engaged with a rebel. Let's attack the rebel. Let's see what happens here. Well, what's going to happen is an unceremonious slam jam here. We jamming, we slamming. I might as well just lock down now. We're winning the fight. Crystal crew have more HP and we're fully trained, so even a fully trained human would not help us out here. Ooh, kind of the other ship. Thank you for your assistance. Glad to know not all of you foreigners are so barbaric. Take this as a reward. They're good cats, all right? Just a reminder, we're still moving back into the studio. We'll be talking about this for until it's done, I guess. So expect some weirdness with the schedule and whatnot over the next week or so before we get back to fully normal. It's been a pretty hellacious 10 days or so as we've been moving. We had to remove every object from our living space. Now we're moving everything back in. So it's been a process. That we do have the skeleton set up, including the stream setup. So glad to be here streaming. Though we're still in a weird spot. Thankfully, nearing the end. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just hack piloting slam weapons here. Yo, Magdalene, thank you for an additional 25 gift sub package. Too kind, man, too kind. Thank you for all your amazing generosity today and so many other times as well. You rock. Appreciate that support. Couldn't do it without you. Glad to be here and no frills to boot, no pop-ups, alerts, sponsored gameplay, etc. All thanks to your amazing support. You're on our 13th year on the site. It's been a weird couple years on Twitch, if I don't say so myself. I think overall for pretty much all broadcasts have been here for a long time. Sub counts are way down across the board. With good reason. There's a lot of things going on in the world and it's tough out there. Thank you to those that do continue to support and can. I appreciate it. But thank you for the most important thing of all, which is the time you're choosing to spend here watching right now. I appreciate that. If you do any of the subs, donation, watching ads, I appreciate that very much too, but certainly not a requirement. I was glad to continue curating this space to enjoy video games with other people. It continues to be awesome. Okay, gotcha, Magdalion. Well, thank you, ma'am. Attack the Manus. Okay, let's let 2 in here and then lock it. Okay, we're absorbing that good. Crystal didn't appreciate that. Okay, let's go here. This is an easy kill here. Gonna let him in the room. He had enough of an advantage here. I'm feeling all right. Oh, definitely Spartan. No doubt. Certainly not a complaint on my end. Just expressing my gratitude. It's been a weird couple years. Yo, we got another crystal. 5 crystals on board. Let's go. And he's trained in engines. That's pretty sick. And yeah, just to clarify, while my channel's at its lowest sub count in quite some time, that is certainly not a complaint. I just maintain the perspective of gratefulness that we've been able to continue curating this experience, and there's no end in sight for me. I just really appreciate the support and definitely understand people pulling back as well. It's crazy out there. We're going to keep doing our thing. No end in sight. It's beautiful. Engage the rebel ship. This has been a monster sector for scrap. Maybe the best crystal sector I've had yet, which is only about 10. Yo, Larry Minta, thanks for 4 months. Appreciate that continuation. Thank you. Get chunked, then get dunked. Oh, nice. Can't wait to see those kidders in the Discord. Love when people share their animals. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I still miss that car. Such a good car. It was old and good. Okay, only one more jump here. I should probably start buying some value points, getting ready for the flagship fight. But I also kind of want to buy a level 2 backup battery and 8 engines just to have the Wombo combo. Oh, they're all trying to come in here now? Interesting. Bring it on, you oversized turkeys. Nice. All right, your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Kurzel and the Inji Brigade speaks up. Okay, so just push us right into Sector 8. Awesome. Okay, 128 here. I think I'm just going to buy some value points across the board. If we don't get engines, that's fine. Value here, value here, value here. Welcome to Value Town. Hey, I heard he said that does. That was nice of him. I don't know about the Mount Rushmore of streamers, but okay. 2-year live stream challenge was a pretty big deal at the time. I was definitely an iconic broadcaster back in 2012. I'd say I still am, just the site is about 10,000 times bigger than it was back then. Dude, Magdalene, too kind. Thank you so much for that increase. Right, that's 100 gift subs today. 25, 25, 50. That is immensely generous. Thank you so much for your generosity. Much appreciation. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, no ASB here. It's actually kind of amazing to me it survived so long on the site. Most streams' lifetime is well under 5 years. And with the rate of expansion on Twitch since I started, surviving is thriving. I think that's a good perspective to have. Boom, 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 boom. Attack him before he can attack. I mean, we could hail the ship and look for a store here, but let's just attack him. Yeah, big fan of the Rab. It's a nice one. I'm gonna do this in 2 parts. I'm actually gonna hack here too. This weapon system's not nothing. Taking damage here is actually kind of a problem, so. Nice. Where are you going? The med bay? That makes sense. That makes sense. We will not accept surrender because you're definitely already dead. Oh, cool. We got another crew. Nice. So one thing we don't have on this ship is mind control. So getting this extra crew is actually awesome because it's less issue when the mind control happens. Ooh, there's actually a store here in Sector 8. Let's go. Okay. Daisy. Okay, well, I called Daisy, and here comes Penny. Penny will always steal a pet if you call another cat. She'll run up and take it. Penny stole the pet from Daisy from both me and my wife. What a good kidders. Well, this is not the store of our dreams, but alas, here we are. We can sell long-range scanners now, and by selling long-range scanners, we can pick up 8 engines. Oh, never mind. We can go here and here, and here. And here, I guess. Yo, host Squirrely22, thanks for 34 months. Rather Dashing, thanks for 32 as well. Cheers. Okay, was it Borman? Yeah, Borman had the engine training. Daisy, it's okay, girl. It's okay. You don't need to be so hinked out right now. It's fine. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so phase 1 flagship fight here. We have a couple options. I think the best option is to kill off the enemy crew on phase 1, or all but one enemy crew anyways. So that's what I'm going to do in order to accomplish this goal. I'm going to level 3 hack the missile launcher, and by alternating hack and cloak, we can avoid any damage. Well, potentially. But step 1 here is to board the shields. Well, in a minute, I guess. Ramrod 42, 106 months Legends today. Legends. Do I want to lock down yet or not? I think I kind of want to take a 4-on-4 here. No, let's go 2-on-4. We're hacking the weapons. Oh, what happened there? They hacked my battery. That's what happened. Good for them, man. Okay, so it's a little bit trickier here because we are a little lower health, but we can pull this off. What we're going to do is when a crew tries to run, we're going to lock them down. Okay, he got out. Okay, this is not good. Let me see if I can pull this off, though. Oh, you did. Oh, you did. Yo, Jaxagon, thanks for those 100 bits. Too kind, man, too kind. Thank you all for that amazing generosity today. Very grateful. Truly couldn't do it without you. It's a fact. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to board again. We're going to finish the job this time. So we're gonna let 3 in. We're gonna leave this guy alive though. This battery hack actually ended up being kind of annoying. Let's just take out here. Pretty optimal phase 1. We did manage to execute all of the crew. No, I'll be playing it in the future really ward. I don't really retire games anymore, to be honest. I'll definitely enjoy Void War. Might have to take the free scrap here, why not? Why not? Do 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 do. Yo, Relic Killer, thanks for 500 bits, dude. Cheers. Anonymous gifter going ham too. Thank you so much for that. Wonko T saying 122 months. What a name, what a player. Good to see you, Wonko. Okay, so phase 3 begins now. There's not going to be any boarding element here on phase 3. There is going to be mind control once our super shield goes down. So to defuse this, I'm going to put my boarding crew into rooms that have 2 power, or 2, that have 2 system power. And depending on what happens with the mind control, we might come back. Though really, I don't have to board on phase 3. Oh wait, it's phase 2 right now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hold on a minute. This should be a pretty easy slam jam overall. We're going to board, we're going to punch down the shields, we're going to slam them. Well, let's let him get into the piloting here. Okay, you know what? If the ship goes into AI repair, that's not actually a big issue. I'm just going to kill this guy. Guess there's an argument for leaving 2 crew alive. Well, this guy counts for now. Alright, I'm going to hack here. Hey, fire there, nice. Okay, drone phase is upcoming. Let's cloak it. Really shouldn't have cloaked double there, but I certainly did. Hit him with the smattering. Basically, to toggle the hacking, when the enemy drone, whether it be anti-combat, defense 1 or defense 2 fires, you depower the drone to slow it down, and then you repower it after the shot passes. Basically, the defense drones work on an interception basis, so they target the point between A and B, so if the drone's coming in this way, the drone tries to intercept it with the shot. So by turning the power on and off, you stutter step the defense drone. The smaller the ship is, the more difficult that is to pull off. Okay, we're jumping into him. Phase 3 here. Looks good. Okay, I kind of need to see what mind control happens first. I guess I can slam mind control too, but with 11 projectiles, I'm feeling pretty safe at the moment. Okay, we got more than half down on the first volley. That's really good. Okay, I kind of goofed here. Let's separate our crew out again like we did last time. I'm just going to hack shields. I'm not even going to bother boarding. Three more volleys at most. Okay. Woo-wee. That was certainly a run. I mean, it looked really good at the end, but we had a lot of very major problems. We never got down to Red Hole, though. But there was that one jump in Sector 4 that we definitely could have lost the run if we lost 2 or 3 crew. Yo, Brutally Odd. Thanks for 52 months. Appreciate that Prime continuation. You rock. I think we're over 6,000 score here. We didn't technically get extra jumps from the Crystal Sector because we got to the Crystal Sector on the second jump of Rock Homeworlds. But even with that, we did multiple dives. Not very many nebulas, but it has to be over 6K. It has to be. We had 7 engines, 4 shields, 8 weapons. I'll say 63-22 is my guess. 63-22. Hey Magdalene, have a great lunch. Thank you again so much for that huge generosity today. I really appreciate it. Hey, pretty close for me. 63-45. 63-45. Penny, you're on a rampage today, girl. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear her in the background, she's going ham. Okay, let's check out the stats here. 52 ships defeated, 109 beacons explored, 2,100 scrap collected. That is nice. That is nice. Our number 3 Crystal B run. Well, all right, everybody. Love to do a little bit longer stream today, but that is all the time that we have. I'm going to go work on putting the room back together. Expect some more streams like this over the next couple days or so. I'll keep you guys apprised on Discord, of course. Thank you for a really amazing day. I appreciate all your support, all your questions, comments, conversation as well, of course. I will be back and at it soon, either tomorrow or the next day. I'll keep you guys apprised on Discord. Just going to work on getting the room back together. Glad to be back and streaming, though. You're all excellent. Appreciate you all very much. Do it again soon. Take her easy.